This is The Scoop for Wednesday.
I'm Josh Holton with the WMNF News headlines. Luxury apartments and condos continue to pop up in downtown Tampa, but there are still limited options for affordable housing in the region. WMNF's Chris Young reports housing affordability was a hot topic at this year's State of Tampa's Downtown Forum yesterday.
Leaders gathered at a downtown conference to discuss the limited affordable housing options in and around Tampa's downtown. Leroy Moore is the Senior Vice President and COO of the Tampa Housing Authority. Moore joined other panelists in calling for more government incentives for developers to build affordable housing.
It's sad, but I can give you two examples in the downtown market in the last 2 years where we've had market rate developers interested and desirous of including affordable units in their market rate luxury development and could not, get the deal negotiated at our governmental levels.
Also on the panel was the president of the affordable housing development company Blue Sky Communities, Sean Wilson. Wilson spoke about making the city less car reliant and reducing minimum parking standards for developers.
But yeah, you may get a block where it's nice and interesting, but then you're also walking across a sea of asphalt and you're going through 5 minutes of misery. And as somebody who walks and bikes everywhere, the misery factor is way worse than the heat and the humidity.
Tampa's Affordable Housing Advisory Committee meets June 3rd. Chris Young, WMNF News, Tampa.
With hurricane season beginning on June 1st, Recover Hardy is one of the organizations helping Hardy County residents rebuild and repair their homes. WMNF's Madison Overmeyer reports how Hardy County residents can receive assistance.
Recover Hardy is a long-term recovery group that was formed shortly after Hurricane Ian and focuses on repairing the area after a natural disaster. Residents will receive case managers who will work with them one-on-one to develop a personalized recovery plan. Jamie Samuels, the executive director of Recover Hardy, says they recognize how long waiting on the government can take and how recovery groups can speed up the process.
It's like a big puzzle, and so there's lots of pieces to get to the end goal, to get that picture complete, the puzzle put together. And so finding the different resources and agencies, which all equal puzzle pieces, and that kind of helps them fully recover.
Samuel says that Hardy County does not have public transportation, so it can deter some of the vulnerable populations from being able to apply to agencies that can assist them. Recover Hardy allows residents to apply on their website at recoverhardy.com. Madison Overmeyer, WMNF News.
The Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission is scheduled to consider rules for a Florida black bear hunt to take place in December and in years to come. As Joe Burns reports, the commission is meeting in Ocala today.
The FWC proposal includes a $5 lottery for a permit to kill a bear, with unlimited applications but only one permit per adult. The plan has 4 specific hunting zones with a quota for each, along with tagging and reporting requirements. The agency would set the number to be hunted each year based on bear population growth rate, management objectives, and bear deaths from other causes. This year, the number is 187. The Central Florida area, even though it has the most bears, has the lowest growth rate because so many mama bears and cubs are killed on the highways. Its permits would be capped at 18 this year. The commission would also consider bear hunting with dogs and near game feeding stations and landowner permits for large tracts of private land. The final vote could come in August. In Ocala, I'm Joe Burns.
Federal health officials will no longer routinely approve annual COVID-19 shots for younger adults and children who are healthy. Companies that want to market their vaccines to those Americans will need to conduct large new studies, the Food and Drug Administration said yesterday. It's a major shift in the FDA's approach to updating vaccines that protect against the virus. It comes as Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and his appointees continue to scrutinize the use of vaccines for a number of diseases. The FDA said yesterday annual COVID-19 shots will still be regularly approved for seniors and younger people with increased health risks from COVID due to underlying medical conditions. Provisional data from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention shows more than 47,000 Americans died from COVID-related causes last year. The virus was the underlying cause for 2/3 of those, and it was a contributing factor for the rest. Among them were 231 children whose deaths were deemed COVID-related, 134 of them where the virus was the direct cause, numbers similar to yearly pediatric deaths from the flu. Partly cloudy today with highs in the lower 90s. A few clouds tonight with overnight lows in the mid-70s. Mainly cloudy tomorrow with highs in the lower 90s. I'm Josh Holton with the WMNF News headlines.
This is The Scoop, recorded at WMNF Tampa.